Give me a second. Okay, where is it? There it is. Okay. Hold on, chat. We'll be there in a minute. In fact, I might wanna... Yeah, let's just do it now. Okay, Modpack link. And then we're also gonna do texture pack link, might as well. Okay. In fact, I want my old texture pack back, so hold on. Texture pack link. And we're just gonna copy that and put it in all other mod descriptions. Okay, let's update some descriptions while I'm here. This needs to be updated. Boom. And this needs to be updated. Boom. If you even can. There we go. And then what else? I think it's Crabulon. Yep. Bop, bop, bop. Just, yeah, okay. Bop, bop, and bop. Okay, hold on, chat. I'll be there. Almost done. Should be fine. Just let me fix these titles and descriptions. It's easy to do. I'm basically done. And there we go. Let's see if I upload. 46%. Okay. Sorry, chat. I had to do a few things before I started stream, but I just wanted to start stream now, so that we can play. Also, I need to update description of current stream. Copy. Send stream Discord. Cool. In fact, self-promote. There it is. Fuck it. Okay, let's fix whatever capture. Let's not play music since we actually have music this time, so get rid of music box. Okay. I can just hide music box in Discord, nice. Okay. I'm never gonna use webcam, but whatever. Okay, that should be good. I think you guys can see Tmod. Is that uploaded yet? 75%. We're just gonna watch it upload until it actually uploads. Also, I actually do want to install my old texture pack list because that was pretty nice stuff, and I have the config for it, so it'll be easy. So hold on. It's just gonna take a while, probably, because it's 5.1 gigabytes. Jesus Christ. All right, let's do it. I am hoping I could just use high FPS support without lag. I am hoping. I might need to get rid of lights and shadows though. Cool. In fact, you know what? I actually want to do something real quick. Right, we defeat I. Also, we're watching until We won't be able to see chat until this is uploaded. So give me a minute. And then actually we can use this if we want to, but I don't think I do. And let's actually switch armors for movement. Armor supposedly. Yeah, there's nothing really movement wise, so we'll just get our regular rogue armor. Gladiator will be better here. Oops. And let's just do... I'm tempted just to do regen. In fact, regen will benefit a lot more, I think. I hope. I kind of want to test... Okay, let's fight Desert Scorch. See if it really does help. Oh, buddy. It supposedly... Because usually it says, so I suppose... Yeah. We're gonna verify. Doesn't work. Okay. That is actually great to know. So we don't want to use that. Good to know. And the video's been uploaded so we can watch stream again. But that's kind of bad. Then we can't use that. For sure. Any regen options we have will be not used. In fact, this would be better overall. More movement is always nice. Alright then. In fact, no, we have desert, whatever it's called, the Croy armor, which is probably worse, mind you. But I just want to see. In fact, we don't. Right, we shimmered it. We researched it. And we didn't have enough. Okay. First off, this is actually really good. Does it actually have a stealth strike? I wonder if it does. Doesn't seem to. Compared to just spamming this normally like this, yeah, so unfortunate. Well, looks like we got a new weapon on our billboard. I might do, let's see, 49. Well, in fact, it isn't even 49. Yeah, I think Thorium is better though, overall. Just besides maybe the stealth strikes, but we're not utilizing that, so it doesn't matter. That's something I'm really willing to utilize. And low damage is always nice to have, so. I don't know why I'm recording. There's no reason. Also, I want to fight Flare Bird again. There's Flare. Where's the gun? There it is. You know what? I'm tempted just to fight. You know. He's taking quite a bit of damage, actually. No idea why. Probably the debuffs, honestly. Nah, he is definitely adapted. Okay. But definitely is debuffs doing significant damage. Okay, stop. Oh, nice. Oh, you can just go above them. Okay. Good to know. Nice music, though. Cool. We got enough. I might... Well... Sure, why not? I don't think we even got the Scourge weapon, did we? Yeah, we haven't got the Scourge weapon. Might as well fight him again. Doesn't hurt. In fact, 2 stealth strikes this one. So that should basically ignore all armor. By enough. I think. I don't know. No, it definitely doesn't. But it hits multi-target. I don't know. We'll just continue to use this. Okay, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Thank you. There's a farm for adrenaline for no fucking reason. doesn't hurt. Are we even gonna get adrenaline in time? Yeah, we are. Might as well fuck him up. Let's fight for all treasure bags. You know, it's probably not needed, but whatever. Just doing this, honestly. In fact, how many times does the other thing pierce? You know what? This will be good. Right. Okay. I get the unlimited one just because I'm annoying. Oh, it pierced. Is it even doing damage? It isn't even doing damage. It only does damage when I actually hit a wall. Well, that's silly. In fact, no, I'm just not doing damage at all. Why is his head only hittable? Fuck. There, his head is the only thing. And his tail. But that. Okay, whatever. No, I guess. I don't think it's correct. Literally don't know. Whatever. That was weird. Probably has something to do with the fact that, like, HP turned it into basically one body. So that's probably why. I failed to load asset. Okay. I crashed. For real? Yep. Wow, I crashed. Okay, well, actually, this is good timing because we have the mod list completed. So I guess it's fine timing. Just get texture pack list and then my games, blah, blah, blah. I think that's correct. In fact, I can't even find it. I'm just blind. Yeah, we crashed. Cringe. Imagine crashing, huh? Unfortunate. Let's see if it saved our treasure bag. Drop. Really hope it did. But if it didn't, well, fuck. We'll have to fight Grand Thunderbird and Desert Scorch. I'm hoping it only got rid of Desert Scorch treasure bag. And if that's the case, then I'm not going to farm for it. Well, I guess I could. Doesn't hurt. But I prefer not to farm for it, honestly. But if all goes, I guess, terrible, then I guess we have to. Hey, Minnow-san. Okay. We'll fix the display in a second. I know you guys probably can't hear audio or something like that. I don't know. I don't know why it crashed, honestly. Okay. .NET Otherworld. Nice. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, well. Back to it. Let's see what you saved and what you didn't. It did save Desert Koi. Cool. In fact, I wonder if it's better. 22, I guess. It looked like more. 25. It's only annoying because, you know, whatever. In fact, you know what? Screw it. We'll just use bundle of balloons. Even though they're significantly worse. Whatever. Just me which were even his balloons. Do we have any? We don't. Okay. Sandstorm is not going to be useful. Horse... Is this... This is Cloud. Okay, well... I think we'll have to farm for it. Also, this is good. I like this item. Because it actually reflects all debuffs, right? Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. Wording on first loadout. So we'll probably get rid of this. Yeah. And then, what else? Okay, so this is all a movement loadout. So in fact, I'm going to probably get rid of that. I don't know, though. Yeah, I think I'll just get rid of that. In fact, we may just want to focus on movement. So I guess we can make this main, I guess. I don't know. But this will be damage. In fact, let's do the opposite. What? Okay. This will be our movement loadout. Or I guess not. Yeah, no, this will be our damage load. Yeah. This will be movement. In fact, we need to get balloon if we're gonna do movement here. So what do we have for blizzard and balloon, in fact? Pretty much nothing, right? Nope, we have enough. Cool. And then we're also gonna need horseshoe balloon as well. So it's gonna be white. Okay, cool. We're gonna do, what are we doing? In fact, we should probably just do quick. But, yeah, we'll just do warding. And that should work. In fact, I forgot that we need to equip sandstone. Yeah, sandstone quake armor. Okay, cool. I wonder. It probably doesn't stack, but I'm curious if it does, but whatever. Let's do warding, we'll do a second one. In fact, what are we getting rid of? You know what? Definitely, you know what? Fuck it. Just get rid of Terra Spark. Nah. Just get rid of frog legs. I mean, we get, like, basically extra jump anyways. Cool, we basically have horseshoe balloons, -1. So that's cool. But I might want to actually farm to Scorch, but... nah, fuck it. We don't have to. Is there anything else we may want? So we got the movement loadout, we got debuffs, slash damage, I guess. Don't see any weapons we can use right now. In fact, you know what? Containment bottle for silent loadout. Yeah, that won't actually do much, but whatever. We will need this. It doesn't have a special effect, so. What else can we do for debuffs? Probably Molten. Fuck it. Just do this instead of... well, we kind of already flicked fire, though. What does this do, by the way? Just a knife. Okay. This will be movement. The other one will be just whatever. In fact, we're just gonna do one balloon. That's only for lacking damage, though, honestly. In fact, this doesn't do much, but it might as well be useful. I don't really like how sluggish this feels, but whatever. I can work with this. Except, you know what? We're gonna get fart in a balloon. If we even had a whoopee cushion. 2 ways to get whoopee cushion: zombie arm or just farm enemies. Which may be easier. Let's get cake. Also, we probably should get squirrel. Speaking of squirrel. Hey, buddy. Get whatever you want. Anything else? Guess we'll get that. Goblin, I doubt you have anything yet. And then you have greater luck and just protein, whatever those called, mushrooms. You have a bunch of potions. And then what else? Demolitionist, do you have anything? No. You have something I need, actually. What about you? Nothing. Cake, perhaps? No. What? Craft it. Spending metals. None of this we really need, but it would be nice to get Demon Altar. Whatever, though. I did not mean to remove your torch. Sorry. Alright, anyways. Let's see. We could farm nymphs. I mean, it doesn't hurt. Oh well. These won't be important. Any throwing items? Hold on. Yeah, but I'm not seeing this required. Oh, because... yeah, that's right. But I don't see why this requires that and that. Whatever. Yeah, I'm not seeing any accessories we can get right now, so. As far as I know. What about you? We got this, which, it is a pretty good one. We'll see. This could be good. We'll do some DPS testing. Definitely not, actually. Velocity is too slow. There should be... I don't think we have pedals, that's why. I don't remember getting pedals anyways. This should release Shuffle, right? No, it just gouges the enemy. Okay, well. Not too interested when we have stuff like this. So, sorry buddy. Also, why does it look a lot cooler? I don't know. Alright then. In fact, we need to change title description because I realized we are not using small change correction. In fact, that's incorrect too. Boom. Alright, well anyways. Honestly, I'm going to take this risk and fight Dirt Switch as soon as we reload the world, which will stop the risk. Because we don't have to redo all that progress if we die. So. We'll fight him at night. Might as well. Forgot about my mana upgrades. Well, mana items. Also, oh, because I'm using plate armor. And we already forgot to get the item. In fact, we're gonna take some time to do some DPS things. Oh, yeah. Come on, buddy. Oh, so effective. Really not maybe if I do a switch. So the boss brings there one, in fact. I'm gonna save you all the grace. So you can actually fucking see things. Don't have to click off the video. Or stream or whatever. Come on. So I can at least get debuff on people. Well, okay, we got what we want. I don't know if it's actually better, but time to test, I guess. Where even is it? There it is. I use this for subjects only, but I don't know if it's actually good by itself. So we're gonna test that right now. In fact, let's save and exit so we don't crash if we do. And then we're gonna fight Grand Thunderbird. We're gonna go, in fact, fuck it. Seems to be good at least. No idea. It does home, so I guess I could use it. Like it doesn't. Also, but it seems like it homes. Even if I miss, it's technically homes. So. I think this is better to use. Does less damage, which is good. Ah, fuck it, might as well use it over this. fact, I wonder if I can use my damage a little. Also, we have all our lives. Okay. Yeah, I know. Also, why are you not fucking I think the velocity is too low. Is it not? It's because it's a piercing weapon? Deal. Also remember to pop this. Whatever. I may just use this a lot more, but just spam this normal loadout. Normal loadout. Okay. Crap. So I think actually there's seer mains I want to get and whatever it's called, pearl shard. So I actually do want to farm for that. Fishbone. I don't know. Like, it has to come back to me, so, yeah. This may actually be better than containment pals. We'll have to see. Okay, so without stealth strikes, I mean, like this. They're literally the same. Just suck it up and use Zephyr's Rune. I mean, it probably is significantly better, so whatever. Or I just do something like this. But we had to get close, so no, not happening. I wish this would actually work, though. Uh-oh. I forgot. I knew about it. I forgot about it, and that's my bad. And I killed NPCs for it. Nice. Whatever. In fact, I think that's... Fuck. What? Oh, right. At least it didn't somehow break the code breaker, which makes no sense, but whatever. Yikes, dude. Fucking yikes. Now we have to... And at least it didn't destroy storage, so... The crafting unit I'm more worried about because that's a pain to rebuild. If it broke, because then all the crafting stations would go on the floor, and I wouldn't be able to use them. So... I'd have to re-grab them. Thankfully it didn't break everything, so... Whatever. Fuck you. I can't believe that happened. We'll just get the Aqua Shard thing, and then, yeah, should be fine. It's a good Stealth Strike spam item, I think. It's probably better for Stealth Strikes. This is better for spam. Whatever. I want to see if something soft cap speed. I feel like the mining speed is significantly slower, I guess, with this on. No, I guess not. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, sulfuric sea. Sunken sea. You don't remember this. And then we're gonna get sea prisms, kill clam, and yeah. That's all I really want to do right now. Down here at least. We also need to actually get somatic, so let's go ahead and get that. Excuse me, sorry. And in fact, I may grab water in a second. I forgot about that. That was a mistake. Whatever. It's not down here. In fact, it may be up here. Perhaps. Perhaps. In fact, jungle's here. We could... That's actually a good area. I kind of want to search this because then we can get items. Also, I have a feeling it's not up there, so we're not going to go up there. Also, beehives are great. As well. Sorry, I need hives. Leave me alone, those. Need to rip up your colony. Thank you. And let's find that. Okay, it's actually right here, so we can say fuck it. I'm gonna need brimstone crag pollen eventually, so. I guess, okay. In fact, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna loot this place. Probably get a sunken sea pollen, in fact. In fact, no, I'm being dumb. Okay, we have enough of this. Cool. But I could place pollen at both instead of... Because we already have Wayfinder on the thing, so might as well. Yes, we're searching here just for honeycomb, beeswax, whatever it's called. In fact, we can just shimmer one of these, I think. Let's get high five. Let's skedaddle now, because we don't need anything else. Head back to the sulfur biome, or what it's called. Place some housing. In fact, it would better place housing right here. Fuck, I suck. Whatever. Just do that, I guess. And we're gonna put, I don't know, party girl and painter for now. There. Works for me, destroy their house because I'm evil. And I want to. Thank you. And then we're gonna get them to an actual valid housing. God damn it, I did not mean to mind that. And now, we die. I'm here now, so I died. Isn't that funny? Haha. Ba bam 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 bam. Okay, anyways. Just okay. We'll just put the same 2 hostages here. And we got roasted crab well. Place that there and remove the hostages and kill them. Well, their housing. Because I'm evil. Collect the environment around me and destroy it. Smiley face. And then, yeah. Make a giant hole in the ground because fuck you, Roasted Crag. Probably get some water for my crippling depression. So we'll be right back. Hold on. Somebody help me. Okay, hello. Pylons. Our favorite. Alright, Painter, you can go here, and this fucking retard can go right here. Okay, and then what else? Thank you for praising me. This is a silly item if I know how to use stealth strikes. Spirit. You should use stealth strikes. But I'm gonna encourage your wrath for once by saying I don't need stealth strikes to use this weapon. And in fact, fuck stealth strikes. Because I'm a little silly Billy. In fact, this works well without it. But it's funnier if I... Actually, no it's not. Hey, guess what's my man? You're doomed, Commander Fistfight. I have poisoned the water supply. No. Okay, crap. Crap. We need pearl shards. In fact, no. Bam, 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 bam. No, this. Delicious. Let's turn on music because I am cringe. In fact, you know what? Fuck your music. You guys will be sentenced to Super Meat Boy music. There you go. You're welcome. Haha. Because fuck Terraria music. Anyways. Let's see. Garbage. This would have been a great time. Grapes. I'm alone. To fish. Let's get our fifth load out. Do this. Oh! My baby. What's that? I have never seen this actually. Huh. Get out of my head. We're gonna need Wrath Rage, might as well. Switch to fifth loadout so we can fish. I'm in your skin. Yippee! Hooray! Okay, go. Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Okay. Come on, chat. Wake the fuck up. Wake up. I'm alone. Cut! Fuck you. Fuck your protein powder. What now? Also, that's important. If only I cared though. Plot twist. I do. Right, we need to go fishing in the underground. Why are there, like, a little bit... Okay, whatever. Just fish. We got a fish. I mean, what'd I expect? Head home. In fact, that area is so close you can literally just walk to it. But I'm lazy, so I'm not going to. Lack of mana. Love it. Army of Nymphs. Might as well. Sup. Okay. Big song. Help. Big song. Murder. 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 In fact, more murder. Okay, this is good for being mean to a crowd of enemies. Saying fuck you in the middle of their sentence. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Die. That's not enough. Yes, it is. Cool. Give me your flesh. I meant fish. Fish. Okay, where's those medals? Ah, Freeman. Insane in the membrane. In fact, we have to get it anyways. Also, I realized I put my music on fucking repeat. No, it's not supposed to. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay. Wow. We got items. First, though, you're welcome. Glowing potion, as if I cared. We don't have blood potion. Like, when did we... Oh, I'm dumb. That's when we got these potions. We talked to... What's her face? Brewer. That's right. Also, we have sparkling fish. And I don't remember. I may have removed all the, like, fucking... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna reset the list. Except Golden Delight. Golden Delight, that's a food item. And I remember that. I remember we don't have any other food items. Archery. That's not what we want. This, that, this. Mana regen we will need. In fact, yeah. This is good, but it's hard to use. We don't need Danger Sense. Earworm we do. We don't need Glowing. Might as well get Gravity. Frenzy, Flipper, Fishing. For the hole we don't need. Greater Luck. Heart Reach. Not Hunter. Inferno. Iron Skin. Rage. Obsidian. Night Owl. Mining Potion. Mana Regen. Magic Power. Actually, we don't need that. What else? Summoning. Sulfur. Shine. Shadow. Regen. Swiftness. Tesla. Thorns. Warmth. Water Walking. And Wrath. Boom. As long as it's in storage. Beautiful. Works for me. What else? Do we have a potion that's like not a potion in this category, but it is a potion because it's a potion? Yes. No. Nothing for Thor. What about accessories? Might as well. Yeah, might as well. Just get it so I can get it out of the way. And then Guide to Peaceful Convergence. That's not what I'm looking for. Probably because we haven't actually touched the grass and talked to Dryad. Probably because she's dead. Because I blew her up earlier. And, We're back. We're back. We're back. Hold on. Except we're not, because we're eating food right now. So, no mic. Alright, we're back. Sorry, chat. It seems we are not using excavator. That's unfortunate. It doesn't really matter to me. So what we're gonna do instead is just build it out. Build it ourselves. Unless we find it before we build it. Which is very likely. So. In fact, just in case we do. Again, very likely, but until we fully clear out, we're just gonna hold on to this. Which could take a while. Whatever. As long as it's not 3 blocks ahead of us. Oh, I see what broke. Okay, yeah, we may not be able to place that excavator. There was a way I got rid of this, I don't remember how. I think it was via platforms or something. Something to do with this. God damn it. Okay, what we're just gonna do instead. 3x3 elevator, I guess. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. If that's the reason it's breaking, we're gonna risk it. Yeah, just risk it. Yeah, that's the reason it's fucking breaking. Okay, well. That explains everything. Alright, fuck it, just do these bricks. Do it like this. Okay, cool. In fact, we should probably fix the walling down here, so we're gonna need stone walls. Where are the stone walls? They're there. Okay, and also what we're gonna do is this. Just to see the transfer at this point. In fact, we have enough room just to go like that. And then it'll look better that way anyways. In fact, we're just gonna need to do this. And now we need to fix everything. You know what? If we're just gonna fix everything, or go ahead and do it. Might as well. Yeah, we'll just theme it around boarwood because I like boarwood and it looks darker, which is pretty nice color. I like it. In fact, that was dumb me to do that. We could put it on my list, which it already is. Just do this. Okay. What epic guitar solo? Okay. In fact, yeah. Let's avoid pain. Yeah, it's gonna be painful to navigate, but whatever. Do that manually. The rest we don't have to. We'll have to do it manually anyways, so might as well. Yeah, NPCs basically are not gonna have a house for a little bit. We'll fuck with it later. For now, this should be fine. And then we're gonna make some furniture. Should be able to just do that. In fact, you know what? While we're here, make the platforms. Yeah, I might as well just do double platforms at this point. Not there though. I was talking about right here. Okay, mind the rest of the furniture. Sorry guys, I need to make better housing, so just gonna do the housing renovations now. We will need frost torches for this, honestly. So that's it. In fact, that didn't get applied because Codebreaker. Ice torches look nicer anyways, so might as well. We're also gonna need a table and chair. Okay, let's just put them up here. In fact, we're gonna need to place torches over. We'll do that last. Oh, also, it doesn't help that we don't have a door. And so it should be like this. Run right here. They should look like this, except that they should look like this with the chairs. We don't want it with the torch, and then chairs going behind it. So, still gonna need doors though. Sorry, I wasn't so dumb. Just to make sure we didn't double chair it. Okay, cool. And then doors. We're also gonna need to place walling eventually. So. We'll be using glass walls and etc, etc. Might as well just place these now. So easy to place. Okay, doors. We don't need doors anymore. But this we will. Cool. Alright, there's your housing. And most of the housing we should be able to reach without like moving floors. But we'll see. There we go. We're almost done. We just need to get to the hardest part. Be walling. So we're gonna do these as walls. Cool. And honestly, we'll do wall with walls instead of regular brick walls. In fact, no, we will do gray brick. Like, it does look nicer. We're gonna get rid of these. Remember to place torches at the end, though. Okay. Just do this at this point. This will be easier if we just double layer it. In fact, we're gonna switch to mining a lot so we're slower. Chances are we missed a bunch of things. Excuse me, sorry. In fact, we should be able to just run like this. We should be fine. I lied. I guess I'm wrong. Okay. In fact, you know what? We should be able to just do that. If we weren't dumb. In fact, did we do this? Nope. Okay. And we don't have enough range. Oh, I'm dumb. That's what happened. Okay, whatever. Works for me. Yeah, okay. What we're also going to do is to make it easier for going up and down, just place this. Because we'll have to go up and down anyways, so. Basically just doing some polishing right now, so things look nicer than they already are. Which I'm fine with. This might be a long playthrough anyways, so might as well make the place look nice. We'll come back for that one spot we missed. We replaced on accident. So we have to go back to the bricklaying anyways. Place over here. Try Tmod. Fun fact, that's actually installed already. But hey, Abaddon DZ, welcome to stream. But yeah, I actually do already have the mod. That was a good one. Tmod is pretty good. I like it. Yeah, and yes, we will be fighting Clam. Probably not with that tree mode because I have a feeling it's gonna be broken, especially with how much defense he already has. So, but yeah, we have that mod installed. One step ahead of you. So we're gonna experience a lot of lag placing these. What are they called? Going for the housing and just placing a bunch of walls because that for some reason is laggy every time I open a door or something. It's not laggy, it just looks laggy, but I don't like it. That's one of the reasons I'm sitting up here. In fact, no, it is. I am stuttering, so might as well. In fact, we could just have Bloom on. I think that shouldn't be causing stuttering. I hope. Yeah, we're out of range. In fact, no, it is. We can try the other thing though. I'm fine with the other thing. Because that shouldn't cause this lag. Yeah, clearly. I know we could just open the doors, but whatever. I'm evil. In fact, I mean, just do that. Just make it a little more bearable. Before I fight Skeleton 20 times in Master Mode. Yeah. I have the mod installed. I do have it installed already. Camity mod. I have that installed already, actually. And I've played it before too. It's fun. It's the one with all the like cool. Yeah. Honestly, I think I like the Calamitous Joke boss. Of course, it's not a joke, but it's like I think I like that boss and its attacks, even though it can be unbalanced sometimes. But I actually do like the attacks that they do. Kind of reminds me of hitting running. I don't know why. I think this music is Chad's Lullaby. I believe. Also, setting up. There we go. We didn't place platforms because I am lazy. 1 second. We can't reach to the last part of it because I was lazy. So we'll come down here. This. There we go. That's the first side done. Actually, it's not because I still need to get. In fact, we can still do it. But I still need to get the ice torches placed. Whatever. The ice torches will be a painful one. I can be guaranteeing of that. In fact, we may just bite the bullet and place platforms because it could affect us in the near future, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Right now is the time for the ice torches. And let's also make the arena a little more fashionable. Like better than what it looks like right now, so oops. I would like to do that. Honestly, just want to do this real quick. This is not needed. You know, it's probably not the reason I'm lagging, but I want to believe that, but it's not. But it's fucked. What's that, lag starter? There's one side. In fact, it's easier for my brain if we just go up. If I can click button. Yeah, but let's make this look nicer. In fact, I may do my old pillars. Also, we missed some walling. I may do the old-fashioned pillars that we did in one of my Ori's playthroughs. I forgot what it's called. But I basically just actuated it. So that was fun. Why is it feel wrong? Oh, because these have regular torches. Oh, that's fine. I guess it's fine. Also, I think we need stone walling for that part of it. That should work for me. Way better housing. Okay, anyways, crab. Got crab to do. Hey buddy. Also, what's our FPS? I'm probably feeling stutters because of my high FPS. So we're gonna dim it down to fucking 120. Not even, oops, that was the wrong setting. 120, yeah. Just gonna dim it down real quick, and then we're gonna turn on lights, shadows again, because that should be more loud now. I think we place a bed here and then a pylon. Not pylon. Just a bed, we relog, and blah blah blah. If we can find a bed. That is. In fact, let's just play Void Vat. Set spawn, save and exit. Also, why is that a mod feature, but why is beds 2 blocks high? Wouldn't it not work usually if it was? I mean, it could be because of the race, but I feel as though that shouldn't work. But whatever. Let's place it. Insta bomb, whatever it's called. Okay, that worked. In fact, before I get my torches screwed over. I believe. Yeah, we're good. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure we didn't screw over our torches. Let's just make this into a full-on biome. Not biome, but you know. Area. In fact, we can place platforms if we want, but that's a rookie mistake for crab. I mean, it probably isn't, but I'm not taking no risk, so. We're gonna make this into a full-on biome, honestly. Doesn't hurt. Except we're not gonna be able to make it a full-on biome because there is a sword somewhere, and I don't remember where. We'll try our best though. And we're not gonna paint every part of it with seeds, mushroom grass seeds, because that's a pain to do. And also, it hurts FPS majorly. So, no bueno. I'm dumb as shit. Okay, we can fix that. It's easy to fix. Yeah, speaking of swords. Okay. I gotta fix that now. If we wanted to, we could just place another incubator, but too lazy to do that. But definitely yikes mistake. And I'm done. It's not like that place isn't going to be replaced with that, I guess. Okay. Hopefully that fits. I think. Alright, we can get rid of this now, and don't do the same thing on that last area. On the marina below, or elevator below. Dead Viking statue, nice. In fact, we're just gonna do it now so we remember. But hopefully that's enough for mushroom grass biome, whatever it's called. Of course, we're gonna place a long line. Also, do we have? Yeah, we have things to research. Okay. What? I thought. Oh, I didn't select seeds. That's right. Works for me. This may be a wings boss, but whatever. Cool. Works for me. Also, we'll flesh out the arena, like the current arena later. It's fine to just leave for now. I didn't mean to throw that down there. Oh, hello. Alright, that's it. In fact, I'm gonna turn off music because I know you guys like this music, so might as well. Also, wait. Are we fucking not low enough? No way. Oh, he spawned. I don't know why he didn't spawn earlier, but whatever. Goodness, maybe I have mushroom balls. Fuck. I'm tempted. You know what? Let's just start the battle, just because, you know. First off, didn't select the Infernum health bar. Second, I didn't start the recording fast enough, so. Okay. Let's grab a bed. In fact, themed bed would have been great. We'll get a mushroom bed just to fit theme. Let's do it. We're actually recorded and ready. Okay, why? Maybe it's just not counting because we're. Okay, maybe it's just not counting. Oh my god, I may die. I think. I hope. Maybe not because of the spores. Dude, this is terrible. Oh my god, I need to be able to regen. Come on. Yellow. Okay, thank god you're just staying there and there. Go potion, come on. Okay. I immediately drank that healing potion, nice. Stressful. Oh, come on. Jesus Christ. Alright, cool. We don't have a lot of defense because of our armor. Whatever. Doesn't matter as much. Okay, cool. Crab has been defeated. Let's get that plasma root. I don't think there's anything else I want from this, so... yeah, let's skedaddle. To next boss. Which will be Eater Worlds, I think. Oh god, brain. Hey buddy. I actually do need you. But yeah, we're just gonna get the summon at this point, but whatever. I guess we're fighting it here. Spawn rates where we are. Go straight to it. I'm garbage. That was pretty down there. Oh, ranged. Okay. Focus. My god, dude, really? Could you have targeted me any longer? No, we're not doing that. No. That pogo stick saved the shit out of me. Bullshit. Did you just see my rage? What just happened? If I had rage. Oh no, that was the sound of it going away. That was close, almost actually died at the end. Could have been a lot worse, that's for sure. Operator, nice. We can actually get treasure bags that way. Only mod though. So, Brain of Cthulhu. There, done. Right, we already got it. So, I kind of want Crimson Armor, honestly, so we're gonna do that. Or we actually, you know what, this would be a better option by the start. So we're just gonna do this. I do like me a flight armor, which is rogue, so first time I actually get to use it too. You can now briefly fly, huh? I wonder if that stacks with wings. Actually, it may. Yeah, it does. Okay. But not as significant. In fact, you know what? I think it doesn't. No, it does. Or just overrides the wings, maybe? No, it definitely increases. That's cool, I guess. We can actually get frog gear if we wanted. But I don't think I really want it, but I'm just gonna get it anyways. Yeah, might as well. And then this is actually insane, but it's kind of broken at the same time, so I'm not gonna use that. Anything we want to actually use? Eh. Nothing really, so yeah. Not really seeing anything of valid use. Actually, this is. I'm fine with maybe spamming this. That I'm fine with just spamming. What to think about though? Just maybe where we spam this loadout as well. Yeah, it is pretty much worth using, so sure. We have to replace this armor now. Okay, we're gonna need wings. In fact, let's just do wording for everything as well. And we'll focus on debuffs on this one still, but we don't have to worry about it as much. In fact, that's our wording. This is our wording. This is wording. Oh, they're all wording already. Okay. Flight. And then let's also get runes. In fact, do we have the buffs on? Like bouncing flames? We do. Cool. I can work with this. What else do we have that we need? Not really seeing anything. You know what that means? I don't. We'll just get that. And I think honestly, it's time to just forget the race we're doing. In fact, we're gonna need to install that mod if we want to. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna take a break here. Like, I'm not gonna take a full-on break, but actually, nah, fuck it, let's just do a full-on break. I've basically been playing all day, so let's do a full-on break. I'll see you guys in an hour. Peace. Bye.